Presentations and videos are intended for general knowledge and entertainment purposes only. It should not be considered as legal advice or professional guidance. Additionally, any documentation or references to specific content are solely for the purpose of discussion and understanding. It does not imply endorsement, promotion, or support of said content. The views expressed in these videos and/or conversation are those of the individuals involved and do not represent any official stance or opinion. The content you are about to experience may contain strong language, including explicit words and phrases. This language is used for artistic expression and may be integral to the storyline or character development. It is important to note that the use of such language does not endorse or promote offensive behavior.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon here in North Kakalaki now. It's 1 o'clock. I've been cleaning all day, helping my husband around the house and listening to Rabbit, my life coach. If you're not subbed up to Rabbit, you definitely should be because she gives you good sense, good common sense that I think we have lost. Right? So, yeah, she's like trying to bring us all back to normalcy, to reality, right? Out of the fantasy world of YouTube and back to the good nuts and bolts and of life, right? Hey, Kim Maple, good to see you. Days, good to see you. Debbie Nilsson, good to see you. There's Mama T in the house. Yay! Always good to see her. And let's see, we've got all of you in here. Good to see you. Beautiful people, beautiful. Hey, Ellen, good to see you. All right, I hope you're feeling okay today. Prayers going out to you guys. Hey, there's Jackie Blue. Good to see you too. Kiki Eyes, good to see you. Good to see all you beautiful people. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it, Mermaid. Crystal Fire, Sippin'. Awesome. Good to see all of you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you all. Yeah, so there's Crazy Chicken Lady. Quack, quack. Always so good to see all you people. Always so good. So good to see you all. So, as I was saying, I was over there listening to Dazed, and she hey, always brings up good common sense, right? Gets you thinking. And when I'm like muddling through the house getting stuff done, it's always nice to listen to her. And all you guys over there hanging out with her is always cool too. So I say casually that my live is always named by God. I just, hello, beautiful ladies, can't tag individually from the shower, understand. I was just watching your show from yesterday, Mama T. I didn't get the notifications. Yeah, everybody sub up to Mama T, please, too. This is her channel name, Fierce and Feisty Warriors. Let's get her subbed up and everybody back to seeing her as normal. I know, right? I can't believe you're here either. I hope you're feeling better. Ahoy, gal, says Mermaid. Thank you very much. You can't hear me? Okay, let me turn it up. Let me see here. Mic volume. Is this better? I think I found it. It sounds better in my ear. Is that better? Yeah, I can hear me better in my ear now. Sorry about that. When I sing, I turn it down so I don't sound like one of those people that's on like one of those TV shows that's trying to get discovered and they always go, "Wah!" They do one of those. She said, I made my bacon sandwich and I'm here for the entertainment. Well, all right. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's always good I love bacon too, man. You can just put bacon on anything. I'm telling you. I was talking to my husband and my son this morning, reminiscing when I was in corporate sales, and I had this time when I was just covered up, and I didn't want to be away from my children, right? So I'd bring them with me. And in corporate America, you got to look the part, right? So I'd taken my daughter and gotten her a nice little suit and heels and pantyhose, and she did her hair, and she came in. She was helping my assistant, stuff envelopes and taking calls off the line and helping me make it happen as a salesman and single mom. Hey, Dragon Mama, good to see you. Mama T, I owe you a big apology. Please find it in your heart to forgive me, says Kiki Eyes. Dragon Mama says, hey, thanks everyone for coming to support Gypsy. I appreciate that very much. Yes, I was like, reminiscing, of days gone by when my daughter would come and help me up at corporate. And I remember the guys in the mailroom were like, so you got a new temporary? And I was like, no. They're like, well, who's the new chick? That's my daughter. You stupid, right? And they're like, oh, how old is she? I was like, 13, And I was like, that's my assistant, which was another woman who always gave us advice. She would overhear me and my friends, we were all single and in our 20s, and doing the whole Charlotte bar scene after work and enjoying our proppers, the sweat of our brows. We went and ventured off into the city multiple time after work. And she would, from the distance, when she was packing envelopes or answering the phone or that sort of thing, she would holler out her old wives' tale advice for us. And it just got me so tickled. Right? She got me so tickled. I remember one time I was like, man, I'm hungover, but yeah, I want to go out. Yeah, let's go out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Army Vet. And so I remember one time in particular, I said, well, I got this date and it's that time of the month. She was like, oh, you need to take you a hot bath and drink you a tomato juice and a beer. And I was like, take a hot bath in tomato juice and beer? She's no, 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 no. You drink you a warm beer and tomato juice and take you a hot bath. You'll be fine for a couple hours. I was like, what the hell's happening? So tomato juice stops a period? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I hope she's listening. If she is, I hope she comes and joins chat because she does know I'm a YouTuber. So she's telling me all these old wives' tales of how to overcome my partying ways so that I continue on to the next night. And I remember one time I was telling her I had a hangover and she was like something about fat back. I can't remember what it was, but it was something crazy I was supposed to do with fat back. Do y'all have any old wives' tales that y'all know from your parents or grandparents that are like, like if a bird flies into the in the house, there's gonna be a death or some shit like that. Don't sweep your feet. If you sweep your feet, you'll never get married. Y'all remember those? We hear those a lot in the mountains of North Kakalaki. Anyway, I was supposed to do something with this fat back. It's like put it on my head or something. I don't know. The fat back, hot beer, and tomato juice, and a hot bath. My grandma wouldn't sew on Sundays, really. Right, right. I remember my mom telling me shit all the time. Like I remember when someone was pregnant, they couldn't hang the laundry because they weren't supposed to hold their arms over their head. And I was like, what the hell's that mean? If you hold the arms over your head, you'll wrap the umbilical cord around the baby's neck. And it's like, what are you talking about? Yep, if you hang laundry while you're pregnant, you will wrap that baby's cord around its neck and uterine. You kill the baby. That's what's gonna happen. Yes, no arms over the head. You remember? Yes. Don't throw your don't throw your granny panties away. Ask Army Vet. Yes, I'm coming. Days, would you please drop your link? I just got a new phone and everything is goofy. Can somebody drop that for Days? So my grandma would throw salt behind her when she was mad at grandpa. Did she do it a lot? Been dealing with this Call of Duty tournament. Got another Call of Duty tournament in California in January. Wow. That's awesome. Well, good luck. Yeah. Thank you very much, Kim. I appreciate that. Crazy lady. I appreciate that. Crazy chicken lady. Quack, quack. Mermaid. No, but someone can. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Hey, Lurking. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Love to see the bears here. Yeah. Well, crazy chicken lady, surely you've got some old wives' tales from raising chickens. Let's hear one. Come on. You know you got one. Yeah. So, Red Skies and I, as I was closing out yesterday, I always try to set up my live the day before. I might, change the time, just depending on how my day goes, but I do try to like name it and set it up the day before. And what came to my mind was a Fix song. In the 80s, they sang Saved by Zero. Maybe I'll win. Saved by Zero. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that? Well, they had another song, Step on a Crack Break Your Mama's Back. Yeah, that's right, man. That's another good one. Um, yes, I did too. Well, they also sang Red Skies and Die. Oh, oh. Do y'all remember that? Well, I don't know why, but that was on my mind. This picture had popped up when I was putting together some video that I had saved and wanted to use. Let's see, did I upload it? Watch me not have uploaded the damn picture. Tell me I did. Tell me I did. Did I? Nope. Well, anyway, it's a picture of what looks like chem clouds, okay? And so it just got me thinking about that song. You know, was it like a what do you call it, a forewarning or a premonition, or what was the meaning of that song in 1982 by the Fix called Red Skies and Die? Well, I found out it wasn't Red Skies and Die. It's Red Skies at Night. And I'm married to a sailor. So I asked him, honey, what does that mean? And he said, what does it mean?
Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning.
Could y'all hear him say that?
Red sky at night means the weather is going to be good the next morning.
So he said that it means something good, not something bad. So here I was thinking it was like on a nuclear war type thing, you know. When you look up at the skies, they're not just blue anymore. You see a lot of streaming clouds, right? The aftermath of a aircraft carrier. Hey, no scam zone. Good to see you. Granny would put pennies in the windows for good luck. Oh, I'm gonna do that. It was lucky for me. I'd get all of them and go to the penny. You peeled them off the window? That's funny. Doing all right, I guess. I'm Rivette. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Yeah, good to see you, Dragon Mom. I ain't seen you in a while. You doing okay? Pink skies at morning, sailors take warning. Pink skies at night, sailors delight. Very interesting. Yeah, so here I was like thinking it was something bad and solar, and he was like, no, it's actually something good. It means that you can travel then. Um, Pink skies in the morning. So it matters when you see them, honey.
Yeah, at nighttime, delight. Morning, warning.
Okay. But it made me like, so I went back and started looking at pictures from the 70s and the 80s, and I went and I watched some movies. And you don't see all that in the sky back then. And it really, you know, everybody thinks it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't think it's so pretty. I wish I had that picture. I can't believe I'm having this live and I forgot to upload the damn picture. My grandpa would buy warts for pennies. Huh? You would give him your wart and he would give you a penny? I have a friend who named her daughter Sailor. Interesting. Mama T, I miss your funny, crazy lives. When y'all, she's been going live. You need to sub up to her. You need to get with it. She's been going live. She does work now, so she can't go live like she used to, but she still goes live. Baby, I'll win. Saved by zeros. If you buy warts, they go away. Wow. When you got married back in the day, they used to put pennies under your shoes that you were wearing, under your dress. That's supposed to bring you good luck. Hmm. And we thought that pennies were a nuisance to society. We were wrong. She'd set them on the windowsill and easy to grab. You stole them? I lived in the desert for over 20 years. Red and pink sunsets were every night. I still say the deserts have the most beautiful sunset. Oh, wow. I loved Arizona. Oh, my gosh. I wish I had stayed longer. Scottsdale, the little rabbits came right up to me when I was in the jacuzzi. Yeah, it's good to see her. You never heard of that. No scout. Yeah, good to see you. You buy warts, they go away. It's very interesting. Anybody want to buy some? I haven't seen her live. Oh, really? Yeah, she's been going live. When I see a beautiful sunset, I say my daughters are painting the skies in heaven. Oh, that's beautiful. Can a mom drop my? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, y'all sub up to her, please. Okay, I'll send everybody over to you then. Good. She's gonna go live, y'all, after me today. You don't have to wait for me if you don't want to, Mama T. That's fine. I understand. I know I'm a little late today, and that's fine. Maybe I'll win. Didn't give me no good luck. Didn't really? Well, you stole them. Just kidding. I'm ready to enjoy you too for the next 3 weeks. There you go. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so what else was I going to talk about today? Shoot, I had so much going through my head. Okay, so I told you about my daughter coming to work with me and the dudes in the mailroom thinking she was an adult. And I told you about Lois, my assistant. Hey, Lois, if you're out there, miss you. Me and my friends are all gonna meet up at the Well, this is mine. We're all gonna meet up. All my girlfriends that we all used to work together in corporate, in downtown Charlotte, and we are gonna meet up and sit on the same um what do you call it, bench that we used to eat our lunch on, and people watch, or we would take our break there too. For like 7 years we did this, and then we lost touch with each other for 25 years. So this is something we have not seen each other in like 25 years. We're gonna meet up and sit on the bench and have lunch like we used to, or ice cream or something, and people watch and reminisce that we're still in our 20s. It seems like fucking yesterday that we were doing this, and it's been 20. Has it been longer? Because let's see. Well, it's 29. Yeah, about 25 years. That's right. Yeah, I can't wait. And we're just gonna pick right back up where we left off, and make fun of people as they ride by. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a people watcher, watching people go by. Yeah, you should come sing. Absolutely. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. White Rabbit mine's start going back to church. Yeah, we did that already. I'm excited about that too. Old friends are so fun. Yes, it is. It's like, where did 25 years go? I mean, let me just throw this out there at y'all. Going back and listening to new wave music, because this song popped in my head, when we see the red skies, and made me think of the song, Red Skies at Night. And all these years, I thought it was Red Sky and I. That's hilarious, isn't it? We always get the fucking lyrics wrong. But anyway, um, like someone said the other day, he's checking his list. He's checking it twice. He's making, no, it goes, he's checking his list, making chicken and rice. Yeah. So, yeah. So like, I can't wait to get together with it, because it does feel like it was just yesterday that you know, we would work and then take our break and go outside and just watch people go by, and there was one in particular guy that would go by in his motorized wheelchair, and he would get in the line for the light to turn green right there in front of us on Tryon Street in downtown Charlotte in the middle of lunch hour. And our hearts would be racing that he was about to get in a crash, because it's not a damn car, even though it's got wheels and it's motorized and it goes and it stops. That doesn't make it a car. And he would hang his lawn, like clothes that he would pick up from the lawn, the the laundry, he would hang it on the back, his dry cleaning. He would like hook it on the back like it was a car. And it was so dangerous. We're like, oh my God, one of these days he's going to get squished, right? Crazy. That's what you see in downtown Charlotte. How people watch where I work 3 years and no one date worthy. I do too. I like going to the mall to do that. Just watch freaking people, right? I don't film them or anything. I'm just watching, taking it all in. I don't get out much, so I feel like a puppy dog, in the window. He takes me bye bye. That's what my mom called it. She'd say, "Come on, Folly, let's go bye bye." That was my nickname as a kid. That's why it's my Cash App name. She said, "Come on, Folly, let's go for a bye bye." So when my husband says, "We gotta go somewhere," well, we're gonna go bye bye. Yeah, we're gonna go bye bye. I'm in North Carolina. That was South Carolina. So I mean, it depends on how close to you would be. What, a day trip? I mean, I could get there in a couple of hours. I'm in Winston-Salem, RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company home, and Krispy Kreme, Planters Peanuts, Texas Pete's from here, all that good there stuff. Sarah Lee was here for a while. Hanes Hosiery is from here. Yep. You've been doing a lot of sleeping. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I'm here if you ever want to talk. And literally, I nap. I don't really sleep. So feel free to message me anytime. Do what I did. I told the Lord I wasn't looking no more. And if he wanted me to have a man, send him to me. And he did. Oh, that's sweet. We'd sing the Batman and Robin song like Jingle Bells, right? Batman smells, right? Robin laid an egg. I remember that. Okay, I already read that one. Okay. People watching on the board. Yeah, it is. When you see what they try to squeeze into a bathing suit. No, I'm in North. Yeah. Kimbo, Joni, Baloney, Tinker, Todd, Sassafras, Folly. Yeah, it was Folly. I got to go to Disneyland while the grandparents took the kids around. Best people watching ever. Was it Disneyland? Different languages, families everywhere. Now, see, that's how New York City is. Different languages, and it's a total melting pot. And you're just looking around. There's so much to look at, visual stimuli everywhere. There's flashing lights, there's music, there's food. It's like overload. Yeah, sat there for hours. I bet. I bet. I just been cleaning Cinderella, getting tired. Oh, Cinderella, Cinderella. I've been to the cigarette factory. Really interesting. Really, have you? Can I get some drink? Yes. Let's see. Gypsy, you were quite close to me, an hour outside of Johnson. Well, Johnson City is where my grandson's father was murdered. Was Johnson City? Yeah, we are close then. That's awesome. We ought to get together. We should go shopping or something like at Cherokee. Yeah, is Cherokee close? Because that's not. But what? 2, 3 hours? How close? How close is Oh, it's close to Boone. Oh hell yeah, Boone's real close. What, Boone's what, 2 hours from Winston? Hour and 15 minutes. It's longer than that. An hour from Boone? We live an hour from Boone, he says. You just got in from Vietnam. Oh my god. The Batmobile lost his wheel and the Joker ran away. Right. Oh man, the good old days, right? Well, I like grew up in the 80s, so like going to the mall at Christmas time to me, that's the shit. That's when you see all kinds of craziness. And I always worked at the mall, of course. There's Chihuahua Mom. And one year when I worked at the mall, uh, what? Gypsy, I think you've been open about mental health, right? If yes, I have a question. Yeah, absolutely. Kiki, I thought Batman laid an egg. Was it Batman laid an egg? Batman lost his wheel. Yeah, somebody laid an egg. I was working one time at a brassiere store. Yeah. And it was a division of Sara Lee. And I had to like measure women's boobies. It was very uncomfortable. And the part that got me, like I got past that part, right? It was leaving the damn tag thingamabob on the thing, the gift, and then wrapping it. And it would look so pretty. And the line was out the damn door for their stuff to be checked out and rang up. And I kept leaving the tag on the thingamabob and then boop, 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 boop when they were trying to leave. And here they'd come back and I would have to start all over again because you got to open the box to find the thingamabob, the tag. And they were like, "Oh my God, is she working today? I hope she's not working." They hated me because I would get so nervous. Right, the line would be out the damn door. So I'm like, trying to check them out, trying to be nice, trying to make my commission. And next thing I know, they're going out the door and beep, beep, beep. You did it again. Damn it. I guess it depends on who sings it. That's just the way I was taught. Oh, okay. Great. Cool, cool, cool. At work listening. Hey, Chihuahua Mom. Good to see ya. Hello, beautiful Angie. Mermaid. My doctor said I was bipolar with major depression. Does that mean I have mild or severe mental health issues? I would talk with your doctor about that. I mean, I don't know what your definition of mild or severe is. It's all manageable. So it's definitely manageable. Just get with your physician or physician assistant and let them talk to you. There's actually the test that can be ran right now. And they can it's like a DNA test. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. And they can look and tell you by your DNA what meds will work for you. So, as far as I'm concerned, there's no such thing as mild or severe. You either have mental illness or you don't. I mean, it's kind of black and white. But it's manageable. I mean, I don't know songs in the 80s because I would have been too little then. Oh, yeah. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Robin laid an egg. The last time I purchased bras, a straight guy measured me. So you understand what I mean. I had to like wrap that measuring thing around someone's whole body with their booblicles in my face. And it's like, hey, how you doing? I mean, nah, they would leave their bra on while I measured them. I'm joking. They didn't have their boobs in my face. Not usually. They would just leave their old one on and I could still measure them. It means lurking, you need a little help from a doctor, right? It wasn't a customer. Maybe. Meaning it's severe enough to sign up for SSI? That's up to them and your doctor. It is manageable. It just takes getting the right meds. Absolutely. That's between your doctor and your Mama T. I go once a week. There are different stages of bipolar. He said it didn't bother him if it didn't bother him. Jackie, I never knew guys working there. Yeah, right. I bought a dress one time that had one of those thingies on it, and I walked right outside. Came all the way home. That's right. Yeah, because they've got the tool that takes it off, right? Yeah, I'm not the best person to talk to about that. I can only tell you my experiences. He saw yours. That's so funny. When Robbie was little, he said, "Mommy is a bra, a booby trap." I said, "Yep." Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anytime. Anytime. I hate buying bras because I have to go by the sides instead of the size of the cup. Yeah. Spillage on the sides. I hate that. And then like when the hey Jason, good to see you. When they dig into your arm, oh ow. I never seen a guy either. I have been too embarrassed if I were younger. Never. Oh yeah, right. Um, Dragon Mama. Yeah. Um, okay. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it, Kim. Good to see you, Jason. And if the C runs through your family, you can get tested for that to see if, yes, that's right. That's right. Yep. How about to do an online application for Victoria? Yeah, right. That's funny. Hey, good to see you. That's so funny. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man, that was such a pain in the butt, man. When you pull it out of the box, you have to hunt for the thing, and they hide it. Sometimes it's way down in the where they put the tag and stuff. Uh, and then sometimes they had two on them, and you thought you got it off. I hate when the underwire. Yes. Oh yeah, they're painful. I don't even wear that anymore. I switched to sports bras, and that's all I wear now. Sometimes, I mean, I wear them with the cup and their sexy strings, but for the most part, I'm wearing sports bra. I took my daughter one time to the mall to buy a bra, and she didn't know her size, so I told her they had to measure her, and she didn't get the bra. She said, "No way, right?" I'm good, Mom. Never mind. I'll just hold them. Thank you, though. Thank you, Mom. I'll just hold them. Debbie's saying I can't wear anymore because yeah, I've got to wear a sports bra. It hurts my back. That's so true. If it's not a sports bra, I ain't gonna do it. Mm-mm. I tried one time. Um, I came at the we're talking about brasiers. Those jobs that you get during the holidays. Um, I had gotten one selling bras. I only wear a seashell or coconut. There you go. I would wear a coconut bra if it wasn't hard. Yeah, sports bras are the best. Yeah. So I guess it is called dedication, getting the girls pierced, right? That was the most embarrassing situation I've been in. He took a step back, I guess, to make sure they were. So you have yours pierced? You have yours pierced? Your nurples? You got your nurples pierced? Is there a way to measure a bra on StreamYard? Hmm. Hmm. You're crazy. Even then, I about denutted him. The Cross Your Heart bra was constantly on TV. I bet that thing was a good thing. To me, when I look at it, it's like, dang, I wish they sold those now. Very cool. That's awesome, Days. Was it awful, awful, hurtful? I've had my belly button pierced, and that hurt. Now I have hernia there. I have like forever hernia in my stomach from that. I was just talking to my doctor about it. She's like, "You got hernia." I was like, "I know. I had a freaking one of these like bait and tackle and tattoos piercing places on the side of the road I stopped at." Yeah. Um, where's your link? You won't come up. Link up, link up, link up, link up. Where's my link? We're doing good. How's Ernie? Yay. Ernie's in the house. We're talking about brasiers, and in comes Ernie. How did we know? Okay, let me put this up. Okay, there it is. There's the link. What the hell is going on in this chat? We're talking about brasiers, baby, and pierced nurples. Anybody else got pierced nurples? Let's see. I'm still wanting to make bras for balls. I think if we. Yay!
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing really, really good, actually.
Yay! Ernie's here.
Hope everybody's doing good.
Yeah, doing good. We're just talking about bras and pierced nurples.
Looks like you've been making quite the impact throughout
Have I?
YouTube.
How so?
Yes, you have. Like really. I
Where?
mean, oh my
Where?
God,
What'd
I
I
see you.
miss?
I see
I've been
you
in
everywhere.
rabbits.
But you need to start using the Panther, the Black Panther, or the Panther, or something like that. That's
Yeah,
what. That's your code name.
I know, I've got to
You got
redo
to
it, but
start
they
using that.
they wouldn't monetize the damn song, so I got to find a new song.
Right. I understand. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
You'll do it.
yeah, I got to muddle through some more music. I really like that one, When We Rise, but they won't monetize it.
Right. I understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So what do you know
Yeah.
about pierced nipples?
Pierced nipples. Well, I had a girlfriend one time that had some pierced nipples, but she never would let me touch them, so I don't know much about them.
Okay. I don't
The
think I could do
relationship
it.
didn't last that long, by the way.
I don't think I could do it.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think you could do it either.
Day said no, it hurt for just a second. One hurt more than the other.
I mean, I would never pierce my nipples. I mean, I've seen some weird looking stuff out in these parades. I mean, I've seen people with chains running from nipple to ear to mouth.
Yeah.
That would hurt like a son of a bitch in a fight.
Yeah, that you see that in Nashville when they have those parties.
I've seen it in a parade one time, and I was like, "Holy hell!"
Yeah.
But you see all
parades.
kind of stuff in New York.
Who's talking shit about me?
Oh, I mean, I just see your name going around. I mean,
Oh, okay.
what do they call you? Gypshit, stuff like that.
Yes.
I mean, people talking about you doing something good, right?
I don't know. I hope so.
I'm telling you.
I hope so. I had a message from Freeside last night, said, come back to the Mean Girls and leave Ernie. I said, never.
All right. I mean, at least you're saying, at least you're doing the good thing. You know, Freeside's getting ready to get something that he's not really wanting. I'm telling you, but I'm not going to say much about everything. Did you see the Nicolina get worried? Did you see that?
No, I must have missed it.
Oh
When was
man, you
this?
must have missed it on her live. She was like, if they was investigating me, they would come to me. The police would. No, they wouldn't. The police don't go to people they're investigating
Right.
until the investigation's over and they go to you to arrest you. It's as
Right.
simple as that. They wouldn't go to her and say, Nicolina or Nicole, we're investigating you. That ain't how that works. I laughed my ass off when she said that, and her voice was cracking because when I called the police, they plainly said, "Yeah, we're looking into this. We're looking, you know." And I just got finished talking to Lieutenant LeMay, and yeah, they are, and the FBI is too, and that's what's funny about it. So Nicolina's got a few issues. And did you see Jimbo's live? I got screen recordings, and I laughed my ass off. Well, Ernie, he's calling up police officers and he's calling law enforcement. First off, they're not law enforcement. What I'm calling operators, not law enforcement.
Right.
No, they're not law enforcement. And even if they was, I'm not doing nothing wrong, and there's nothing criminal about what I'm doing, what I'm saying. Nothing at all. I'm pretty smart by what my words and the way I choose. Now, however, I do use a tone that's a little freaky and frightening sometimes, but it's still not a criminal deal. I mean, I could say things like, I'm coming to get Kemper, which I am. I'm going to go and visit him at, what is that he's at? Anyways,
Is he
Apple.
living in a hotel still?
I don't know, but I'm going to go visit him at Applebee's. And then I'm going to see if he's still got the same tone. But did you see my weight gain? Did you see I gained like 3 or 4 pounds already?
Oh, did you realize?
Oh,
Awesome.
God, yeah. I'm so happy. I am very so
And
happy.
you
But
got you some energy drinks, I heard you say.
I've been using these nutritional drinks. I haven't got all
Okay.
my weight gain stuff yet, but
Mhm.
I'm already pushing almost 4,000 to 4,500 calories a day. I'm overdoing it, and I probably don't need to do that because usually people just do 3,000 to 3,500. But
You
I
should
mean,
product endorse it then, because like there's a lot of us going through health issues that need nutrition.
well, I'm gonna tell you one thing I use that's really, really good, and it's called glutamine caps. It's got a lot of amino acids. It's an amino acid, and that will help you build muscle a lot. Like I'm not even started taking my Max Boost. I've not started taking that yet. I don't want to mix too much right now, but I've been trying to get a little bit more active. I've been
Yeah.
actually, getting up and doing things. I've been working on my LLC for Ernie Shell, which is I've already got, but I've just been looking into it with all the things that I can use and what I can use it for YouTube.
Let me ask
And
your advice about that. Should all YouTubers form an LLC to protect themselves?
it would be good to do it, but the thing about it is, again, you're still going against. I mean, you're still looking at YouTube policies in terms of service, and it is what they want to take down and what they don't want to take down. So I mean, I just don't see how some of these some of these channels get away with everything, and then other channels say one thing, and then the next thing you know, they're gone.
Exactly.
It's-
Exactly. That's what I don't understand.
But people need to understand. Look at Rap. Let's take
Mhm.
Rap for an example. Rap's
Mhm.
destroyed his life.
Mhm.
There's no way for Rap. He has no path. But look what he did, and look who he chose to do it to.
Right.
I waited on Spooky for a year and 3 or 4 months to
Right.
get her. And I destroyed her, didn't I?
Mhm.
With one live, I destroyed everything she stood for. She lied and said she's my family when she was not. She started a
Right.
lot of those lies. Chasing justice, watch what I do to her. Have you noticed how much she is really hell bent for Jimbo?
Boy, oh boy, I was going to make a comment about that today, and I thought, don't do it
Mhm.
because I'm supposed to
Seriously,
be
no, no, no,
icing
no.
them out.
He is
But
really like on his
she has lost all credibility as far as I'm
everything,
concerned for
everything.
being a suck up to him. I mean, come on.
And then she has the audacity to ask me, prove this and that. And I'm like, well, what did I lie about? And as soon as I put her in a position where I ask her an open ended question where she's going to have to respond. Once she responds and I show documentation of this, and then let her go ahead and put her foot already in her mouth, which it already is. It's
Right.
what I do. I already give them, I pretty much do the BBD with everybody, and they don't understand that. I use it with everybody. And no, Gypsy, it's not what you're thinking. The BBD, your mind automatically went there when I said that. Did it not?
BBD. I'm not baby. It might
Oh,
have.
no, I know it did. I could tell because that's like a psychology. I can't even talk.
Psychology.
See what I'm talking about? I'm dying, folks. I ain't the guy I used to be. I believe it's my brain. I believe I'm getting amnesia and shit like that. Look at that. I
We're
can't even
getting
say that.
dementia.
Amnesia. I
Dementia. I
just say
can't talk
amnesia.
either.
It's called amnesia, name it, not amnesia. What the hell? See what I'm talking about? I think I'm getting devilmentia.
I called Reunite1 yesterday Reunite instead of Reuniti. It's like
You know,
Reunite. What the
you
fuck
know
is
what's
that?
funny is I was talking to my mom's doctor because she's getting pretty bad, and we was all on a family conference thing, and I said, "Yeah, she's getting devilmentia."
Right?
And they looked at, and I mean, that doctor started laughing, or everybody was laughing at me. I was like, "What you like?" I said, "I mean dementia, damn it."
Right.
Anyways,
So what does
but
the BBD mean?
the bigger, better deal.
Oh,
You give them
okay.
what they think that they
I'm
think they
gonna write
want.
this down.
That's simple. Yeah, write it down. It's good stuff. It's gonna be good shit. So I'm doing a news interview around Christmas time for Operation
Okay.
Rock 24 Bloodlines. It's gonna be great. So hopefully that I'm all good and better. And wait till you see the new team.
Okay.
The new team. I mean, you'll see them in the videos and stuff. It's gonna be grand. A lot
Well,
of the
we're all
stuff we're gonna be
excited
doing
for
is
you. I'm
gonna
just
be
glad you're
around.
back.
Well, yeah,
I
but
thought you were gone for good.
nah. That
Thank God.
I die. No, hell to the hell no. I mean, I lost a lot of weight and got sick and all that, and then I got addicted to this steroid breather thing. It about killed me
Yeah.
the other night, but I throwed it down and haven't picked it up in a while. So, like that shit can be addicting. Like, I mean, you get that sudden rush. It feels
Right.
like you can run through a
Is it the
wall.
albuterol? Is that what you're talking about? The albuterol?
It's just a steroid thing that's in a bottle, and it's an inhaler. And I overdid
Okay.
it a couple times, and I've set it down because I'm not that person to kill myself
Right.
on a damn inhaler. But
Yeah. You don't
no,
have an
but
addictive personality.
I'm not. I ain't on no drugs or nothing. I was playing around with everybody last night. The other night, I was having a damn good time. But I'm gonna tell you, after the live was over, I was dead to the world. Like literally, I
Yeah.
was done. But I'm doing good now. I'm building my lungs up. But I'm telling you, this stuff, this glutamine caps. See, looks at me. But I'm having to redo my hat.
Because it's too big or it's brown. Oh, you got to dye it or something, right? Because it's brown now.
No, I just got to wipe it off. I
Oh,
just gonna let
okay.
the dust settle on it. But it gives it more of character. But
Yeah, there you go. It gives it more character.
I'm putting
Leather does
some.
look better the more you wear it out.
Well, yeah, I'm putting some inserts in the inside of it that keeps it kind of formed right.
Okay.
Probably be doing that in the next day or so. I actually took a bath, so I feel good.
Right.
Not
I
a
had one of
shower.
them. I had one of
I'm
them day
talking
before.
about
Oh,
a
you have a real
damn
bath.
bath.
There you go.
Listen, hot as hell bath. My ass got down in the tub, and where I don't really have no ass anymore, it kind of, on this tub when it scoots because your fat catches it, because that's all it is like a bunch of just slack in it.
And it's like skidding down the slide,
Oh, it was
right?
skidding down, and oh my God, it felt like the worst rash. Damn, it was awful. But anyways, when I finally got situated, yeah, I said situated, I was able to lay back, put my hat down, well, my eyes, and just relax and let that heat. And then I had some of this Epsom stuff that's good for your bones and shit, and it was poured. I had all kinds of mixtures in there. I even think I had some that come from Elephantina.
That's like a picture out of Gunsmoke. If it was a clawfoot tub and you're hanging out of that.
Oh my God. It felt so good. I'm just telling you, just the soap.
Epsom salt. Yeah.
Yeah, I put a lot more ingredients in too. I mean, I had all kind of stuff in there. My body was soaking like crazy and it was observing it. I loved it.
Yeah, a good bath does do one good. A big old tub is nice.
Yeah. So
These new houses they build, the tubs are small.
oh God, yeah. Yeah, and they do that, like, well, where I'm at now, I ain't in a small house, none at all. But
Yeah.
I'm used to being in like small areas, and I don't really like small areas that good. I like
AMC.
places that opened,
Yeah.
and where we're going to be doing these filming and stuff in PA, that's going to be a huge place. We have sponsors already that's kicked in for our team,
Hmm.
and they're just waiting on me to get better and start gaining my weight
That's
back.
fantastic.
Because I'm gonna be honest
Pennsylvania's
with you, I tried to put my
beautiful.
clothes on and I wore the Predator Hunter stuff, and that's not fitting.
Pennsylvania's beautiful.
Pennsylvania is really nice.
Mhm.
Nice little area. I think we're going to do really well there starting out there.
Mhm.
The news is going to be kind of giving us a little bit of push and everything on this next
That's
couple
good.
interviews, but that's going to be around Christmas because I really want to start back in the 1st of January. I really want 24 to be special. I've been talking with,
Your birthday's coming up too, isn't it?
yes, it is. But
Yeah.
I've also been talking to some government officials in Kentucky, and I've got a leg in with that. So
Mm.
I've just got to build myself back to who I was.
I
And here's
understand
the
that.
thing about it, like before when we did it, I'll never be able to replace Ray, Tina, and Xander. There's no way in hell that'll never ever happen. Because I mean, they already had a insight. They already had
Right.
insight. The people that I'm with now, they're they have insight, but they're not in tune to it. So there'll never be another Predator Hunter Nation team like there was. But the new team, they don't have as much emotion. Like
Yeah.
if something breaks and happens, like it's going to for these predators, it's going to be bad. Not
What
for
do you
us, for them.
What do you mean no scam zone? Why do you have so many rivals, Ernie? It seems
Because
like
there's
a
a lot of
lot.
predators out there. Look at 12 is 12, right? Who marries 11-year-old? I mean, a 12-year-old,
Right.
right?
Right.
Think
And
about it.
then tries to
And then
excuse it
lies about it,
away.
then tries to go get the birth certificate and everything changed, or the marriage certificate and stuff changed at the courthouse. I had that on
There's a
audio.
lot to be
Everybody.
said about humility, and that's one time when he needs to just have humility and say, "Look, I've
Well, I'm
had my
going to
fuck
whip
ups,"
Kemper
you
on
know.
live, so I want everybody to know that. After the first couple busts, I'm going to go to Michigan. And we're going to go to Applebee's, and I'm going to whip Kemper on live.
Hmm.
He'll never know it.
He don't like
But I'm
coming
telling
up.
him right now. I'm telling him right now. I'm going to whip him on live. So I mean, he might as well get ready for it. I've never met Kemper. I've never had know anything about Kemper. He lied on me, and he's going to pay for that. And he can go to the law right now. I'm an outlaw. I don't give a damn about the law. So he
Right.
can go and run, do whatever he wants to. They're not going to do shit to me.
Right.
Saying I'm going to whip his ass is a simple misdemeanor, a little slap on the wrist. No matter how bad I whip him, go ahead and look at the laws in the United States. I can
He's all
I can break his face with the first punch and hold him down and beat him to an inch of his life, and there's nothing they can do about it but a misdemeanor. That's
he's
it.
always so quick to judge your appearance, yet he refuses to cam up and
Because
putting and
he's an ass. He's eat up. Good God. Like, look, he used to talk about sitting at the end of the mountain, the foot of the mountain, and doing acid and stuff. Think about it. His teeth looks like a fucking jack-o'-lantern from one side.
and he wants to judge us on our appearance. And whenever I do make a comment, I've noticed that he'll put one of his avatars closer. It's like a close up of your picture is not camming up, weirdo.
Well, what's funny about him is he's got a voice, and that's what
Yeah, he
people
does
listen
have a
to.
good DJ
But
voice.
he does. But you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe how many grannies.
That's how he pulls chicks, isn't it?
I wouldn't say they're chicks. I'd say they're grannies, and they.
Hey now.
Look at people like Kim Louise and Nana Kim and all those.
Right.
Everybody's been
Yeah.
asking me who are those people. I'm like, okay, well, I got a list
Well,
here, and I'm
somebody
like,
said the other day they were all snow pigs. And I'm like,
oh
if
my
they're all
God,
snow pigs, why are they picking on my weight?
I was on an accident on getting ready to call the police, and I doxed the shit out of Doohickey and didn't mean it. Idiot freaking messaged me right off the bat, and I said, Kayla, but if you look at the scam reports, Doohickey's
Yeah.
all over there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I got you some content that you could last for days on.
Okay.
You talk about pushing the limit. Good God, you see how I
Oh,
do. You
is
see
that
what I
what
did to
I'm doing? I'm
Jimbo?
pushing the limit? Is that what I'm
I
doing?
went in and I said, Smoky Mountain Mom. I just made a thing. I said, Jimbo Mom moved and all that. And I said, Smoky Mountain Mama can't serve him. And this idiot, as soon as I do it on live, I mean, my live went like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
This idiot comes out. Hold on one second.
Okay. Maggie says, I hate bras, but I feel that I need one. Well, I've got around 30 and none are, I know. That's why I switched to my sports bras and I just threw all those. I didn't throw them in the dumpster. I gave them to the Goodwill. Yeah. I'm okay just staying tired of it, feeling bad, but taking care of the fur babies. Yeah, we love you, Dragon Mama.
So I did a little pretext on Jimbo. I simply don't lie. I was like, yeah, and we know Jimbo's had his green screen up for 2 months, and he's probably got a little bit of money on his insurance thing and on his wreck, and he's probably moved, and he can't be served. I did that shit just to do it, like just to do it. Hold on one second.
Right.
I've got a
Uh,
fucking person here.
You're fine. Kiki says, to be honest with you, if I get in the bathtub, somebody's going to have to help me out. Listen, right? Nothing wrong with that. We'll come get you. And water shoes. Water shoes are important. If you can't get out, man, you can slip. And I know someone who slipped and fell and busted her head on her floor.
So I did that. I did that just to do that. And
Yeah.
sure enough, the next 5 minutes, this idiot shows that he's still at the same location. You seen that, right?
You're right.
We just
Well,
did that
it
to
looked.
keep tabs. That's it. But then his flunkies come over there. Ho ho ho! Jimbo shows you. I'm like, dude, it was a stage.
Right.
That's all it was to give just to give it up.
Right. I
But they're
saw you say
stupid.
that.
They're
Yeah.
ignorant. Well, you seen how I played that officer or that 911 operator, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I had him flip flop shit in his britches. That's easy. I mean, an average person can't
I
just do
thought it
that
was
unless you're
convenient
trained.
that there was a branch in his way, keeping him from coming to meet you at the Hooters. That
Oh yeah,
wasn't a
that was
tree, that was a branch. That was a branch. And he had help with him.
oh he
They
had
aren't good at this
people
already.
with him.
No,
I just
they
hope he
ain't.
brings his dog. I just want him to bring his dog there when he gets ready.
He brought
But
his
the thing,
daughter.
yeah, well, his daughter already gave up so much information on Thelma. It's not even funny. They don't even know about it. Pretext that I'm telling you is it get you anything. But it's funny because they're like, how is a fugitive calling the police? And everything. Look, my bond was like 5,000, not 50,000. So I don't have the U.S. Marshals after me. As a matter of fact, I got friends that's U.S. Marshals. I could show you my messenger right now, and you see Sheriff's Department and everything. They tell me everything is idiots done, like everything.
They're
They're
wanting to
stupid.
play Catch Me If You Can storyline though, probably until next Christmas,
They're never
and
going to catch me. They're never
pretend to
going to do
chase
anything with me.
you. Yeah,
I mean,
like
what are
there's
they going
always
to
going to
do?
be a branch in the way.
What are they going to do when I'm on the news and I've got my followers back the way it was? Like when we did Predator Hunter Nation, we had millions of views, millions of we had
Yeah.
900, we had almost 1 million followers.
Mhm.
So we was the biggest Predator Hunter company and going. I mean,
Mhm.
and we did it like I'm the original. I mean, what these guys going to do? I actually worked in the field and can prove it. But yet they say, oh, that documentation is not real. And I'm sitting here like, you can say whatever you want to say, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm on
Right.
that. I've been licensed for hell and ever, ever since 20. I mean, I gave it up in 21, but that's beside the point. But as far as a bounty hunter, what's funny is they go by the Google what you got to do. You got to go
Uh-huh.
through TAP VA. TAP VA gives you a year after you get your NIPR or NPIR license to do that. So you pay $250, go to a class that lasts 8 hours. Everybody loves you. You eat cookies and donuts, and you pretend to be police officers for the first, not just play
Right.
everybody.
Let me ask you, how did you find your new teammates that lived up to your expectation enough to bring them aboard? Where did you find them?
Well, 2 of them are murderers. Just to be honest.
But how did you find
I mean,
them?
they're rehabilitated murderers, but they are
Right.
what they are, and it was child predators that they did something to. So
Okay.
those two
They're
was automatically
assassins.
those is automatically qualified.
Assassin.
So the girl, the female, she's more like our networking person, and she's kind of like what Tina used to do with
Okay.
being the bait, I guess you'd say. And then we have
Now,
Jerry,
now,
and
will you have them assist in any of the training?
I
Hey, Mean
mean,
Granny.
we're still talking this out. I mean, we're really like I said, I'm going to be for we're going to be we'll all be at Times Square for the ball drop. We're going to be doing that. After that, everything's going to be kicking off. I mean, PA's what 2.5, 3 hours from there. We'll go back to the place we're at and we'll do what we need to do. So we're going to discuss things, but in the beginning of you'll see it in the beginning of January. We're going to rock,
Okay.
and
Cool.
it ain't going to be like what Predator Hunter Nation was. Nothing like that.
Okay.
Yes, and if you want to send donuts, you can send donuts. I don't even
Yeah,
think
I'm
our
trying to
team
give
eats
them
donuts.
something to snack on.
I mean, I've cut off soda and everything. So I mean, I'm trying to get
Give
back
them
in
some
shape and
popcorn and hot chocolate while we talk.
right. But qualifications, you got to know exactly what you're doing, especially with the who, what, when, where, how. I've been training a little bit with that. I've got a Discord that I use that it's just for that team. And right
Okay.
now there's 4 of us right now. We're getting ready to have maybe a 5th member, but I'm not really sure on that one yet. So
Do you see
it's
this
kind
my
of
mermaid?
what's up?
Mermaid said there's several pedos,
There's a
hunters.
reason why we're doing it. And there's a reason we're doing it there.
Is it Kensington? Is that why? Because it's gotten so bad there?
No. Because we're
Yeah,
going to
okay.
show that I'm going to show that I am the original, and I'm going to show these guys on the internet how to really do it and do it effectively. Where it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
But now we're going to spend. I mean, we're going to be in different areas, yes, but I think PA is going to be where we originally start out. I mean, that's the plans for right now. But like I
Right.
said, we've got 15 or 16 more days and stuff for anything even just kicks out. The license and all that, the insurance. Like we got $4
Right.
million insurance policy on this. No other predator team does that.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And that's already been paid. So we're just
What
waiting
kind of
for them
gear
to
are
say
you getting?
we're starting. Well, there's going to be a couple of us that's armed
Like body cam?
always. We'll have body cams, mostly phones and
Cool.
stuff. I really want to start out as a traditional way.
Mhm.
I really don't want to have the phone on me having to record. I want my hands free, but
Yeah,
I
you need
will have
body
the phone
cam,
read.
like the
I will
cops
have the
use.
phone reading it off how we caught the predator, stuff like that. But I want everybody to understand there'll be a lot of cuts. Like it'll be live, but there'll
Mhm.
be a lot of pullbacks from the camera because I don't plan on just giving the predator a talking to, just to be honest
Right.
with you. Like I may kick them in the chest or something and knock them back about 10 or 12 foot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Mean
Just to give them
Granny,
a
a
little warning,
GoPro.
because what would they have done to a child if they would? You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah. A GoPro, Mean Granny said.
I don't want to. I mean, there's going to be people that has it, but most of the camera stuff is going to be. You'll see the team, but it'll be mostly different. It's going to be a little bit different what Predator Hunter Nation was. So
Well,
I just think
cool.
a
I'm
lot of people are
excited
going to
for you.
like it. Well, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to kind of release some stress and. But like I said, after the first couple, 2 or 3, we will venture into Michigan, and I will whip the shit out of Kemper on live.
Anything you do has always been top notch. So.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But can you imagine seeing Kemper serve somebody at Applebee's, and it's me, and he didn't even know it?
I can't imagine it because I don't know what he looks like.
And then when he
Is he
gets up,
tall? Is he short?
I
What
hit
does
him
he
in the
look like?
throat, and he's down and he can't breathe, and I'm sitting here like, oh Kemper, old buddy, old pal, we finally get to meet.
Is he
I'll
taller
talk to
than
him.
you or shorter than you?
It's probably about the same size, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But he can go to the police if he wants to, because and he can tell them, "Go ahead, Kemper. I'm going to whip your ass on live." Fact. There's nothing you can do to stop it, son. As long as you work at Applebee's, you never know the time or the date it's going to be. But I'm telling you, your ass belongs to me.
I think that's what everyone is wanting, some shit to go down on
Oh, it's going to
live,
happen.
isn't
It's
it?
going to happen.
It
Here's
is
the
what
thing.
everyone's begging
When I
for.
fought the big guy, when I fought Cody, I never once threw any kicks. I had combat boots on and I felt sorry for it. I just threw punches and stuff. But if I would have threw kicks, I mean, I'm gonna kick Kemper through the wall. Like I'm gonna hit him with a side kick, and it ain't gonna be funny.
Now we know what your fighting experience is. Has he ever had any fighting experience?
Yes, he was the one getting beat on. He'll be used to it,
Is
and
this
nobody's gonna.
Kemper? Come on up, Kemper.
And
Is
here,
this
here you
you?
go. Look, I've got 2 former murderers that's gonna be with me that blocks the area off. Nobody's gonna stop the fight. So
Mhm.
think about it.
Ain't
Nobody.
nobody gonna have a fight. They're gonna
No. They're
videotape
gonna love
it.
it. They're gonna love it.
They're gonna
Especially
videotape it.
especially when I uncover the hat from the coat and everybody knows it from the videos and shit.
Just don't
And
let
then I
them
just
hit your
start talking about
face.
how Kemper's a predator and I'm stomping his guts out all the way through Applebee's. And I'm sitting here hollering at the management, you hire a predator. This is what you get when you hire a predator, you know? And I'm sitting here doing the jolly golly good stomp on his face and shit. Like I'm going to whip his ass, and he can go to law enforcement and he can cry all he wants to, and you can tell him that I'm going to whip your ass. You can't
Wear a
stop me
mask
from
so they don't
coming in
mess
there.
up your face.
Oh, well, he's not going to bother me. Yeah, I'll let him hit me 3 or 4 times. It might make me look prettier. I don't know, but I am going to have fun with this. And Jimbo, you can go and you can, ooh, I feel like Rick or whoever the hell, and gonna move around. Okay, well, and when I fight Jimbo, if I ever do, I'm gonna hit him in his eyes and bust his glasses in his eyes. Could be. I can't
Yeah.
hit him nowhere else. He ain't got a throat. Shit.
This girl's from Jimbo's. She wants to know, what county are you filming in PA? That's Hippie
Uh,
Soul
Wherever your mama
from
resides, I
Jimbo.
really want to stop by and see her. She's moved so many times. I mean, corner to corner, I just don't keep up with it anymore. You see what I'm talking about? You see how fast you got to be? You got to be witty. And you
Yes,
can do that, Gypsy. I mean, you've really got the power to do that. I mean,
thank
you
you.
already touching nerves. All you need to
What?
do is put a little bit of firecrackers in that shit, and I guarantee you they'll come out and oh Lord,
I
Gypsy,
just
you'll
want
be
answers finally.
you're not never going to get any answers from anybody like that because
Not.
they got to do. It's just like there's some police that think Jimbo's using Leslie to run drugs in Harlan. Think about that.
I did hear that.
I know, I did too. But if I come out publicly and said it, well, I just did shit. Damn.
I did
Somebody
hear
slapped my hand.
Leslie say something about someone saying it, but I didn't know who had
Well,
said it.
she's been seen going to certain projects where CIs are, and they're just kind of looking out for what it is. But I'm not trying to impede in no investigation because I could care less what they do. I don't care.
Yeah,
Silence is key about it, right?
right.
I mean, what are they
Yeah.
going to do? They're looking for some feller named Ernie Shell. Who's that? I've already got my shit settled and ready. But anyways, I think that everybody's going to love Operation Rock 24 Bloodlines.
Hmm.
It's going to be pretty nice. I think, like I said, as soon as I get healthy enough to do it, as soon as I hit that number that I'm looking for, hopefully I can start getting back in shape and everything. Everybody oh my God, so many people has kicked in on nutritional drinks, which
That's awesome.
I've only got like 10 left, 10 or 12 left.
Yeah,
I've been drinking like 3 and 4 a day. So for the last,
that's
I don't even know,
fantastic.
but hell, I'm putting them away real fast. But I was depressed about 2 days ago because I weighed and I hadn't gained
Hmm.
but maybe 1 pound, 2 pounds. But
Right.
it took a while for all that, what I've been drinking and stuff to kind of show. It takes,
Yeah.
a week or so to even just show anything. So I kind of kept that in mind because not to get too depressed.
Won't Jinkies fatten you up?
Do what?
Won't Jinkies fatten you up?
Jinkies is just flavor of the month.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That's over with.
Yeah, I don't. She's not my friend. Never ever will be my friend again.
I got you.
No. But I mean, people need to understand. Didn't I call this shit with rap?
Yep.
Didn't I call it with Nicolina?
Yep.
Who's next? Jimbo. And I'm slowly taking my time with it. When they're sending people to people's houses or sister's house and stuff like that, and you're not even in the same fucking state, I'm sitting laughing my ass off. And it's just hilarious. Some of the shit is hilarious. And they're swearing up down like Nicolina. Oh, you hear that in the background? That's Ernie's sister. And they're going off that. You have 300 people watching that, and they're sitting there like, they're like fucking meerkats. Everyone follow. If one of them jumped off a cliff, every one of them would do that. Like, really,
Let me
seriously.
ask you something. If you weren't here, who would they be targeting?
But it's going to come back and bite them. Just watch. And I'm talking
Yeah.
about real life bite them.
They would
So-
cannibalize.
Well, they said I threatened Nicolina on that 911 call, and he's like, "Oh, I talked to people, and yes, no, hell no, that ain't concrete." What I said is, if she don't quit, there's people out here that will make her quit. That's pretty much
I
what I
did see
said.
that too, Ricky. They thought y'all were together and you were letting them ride in your truck. I did see that.
Oh my God.
They thought you were riding to Mexico. How cringe is Kemper calling himself Uncle Kempy? It is. Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, we're all excited to hear what you got going on.
I think you got a
How's it
phone
sound?
buzzing or something like that.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on, let me
I have
check.
static. Do I have
Did you hear
static?
it?
No.
Did anybody else hear it?
Mm-mm. I didn't get a call. I just looked. Did I miss one? Let's see. The open warrant in Tennessee is for, I guess that would be Johnson City. How is that going to work out legally?
No, it wasn't me. I just wondering. I thought somebody got. The
No Scam is asking you a question here.
open warrant in Tennessee for Jimbo Collins. How's that going to work out legally? Well, eventually he'll have to. If it is a warrant, I don't know if it's a warrant or a subpoena or what the hell it is. I have no idea. I've not even looked at it. Not even looked into it. Do not care about Jimbo Collins. Um, the thing that I have with Jimbo Collins will happen later. Everybody will see it. It'll be there. He won't have a chance to have his little boy there or his little bulldog or whatever the hell he's got. It'll be me and him one on one, and then he can break bad like he was going to do on Imp Day. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Was that not the funniest shit ever?
Freeside said, ban him now. I said, no.
According to Ernie and Benny, this is coming together pretty fast. Well, a lot of it's coming together. Here's the thing. If Benny and I would have actually got to talk years ago,
I know, ain't that right?
I don't think that we would have got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I really don't. Because here frequently, I kind of go to Benny for a little bit of advice every once in a while.
Right. I
And
saw that. He wrote another song about them. I did. Something about indictments.
I seen something about the 10 or 12 indictments things. I didn't really look into it. But seriously, Gypsy, you can be one hellacious person in this war that we got going on here because they've already don't like you. They can't stand you, as a
Thank
matter of
you.
fact. They have
Thank you. I
polls
appreciate
about you,
that.
girl. They
I
don't even
try
have
hard.
polls about me.
I
I'm
try
jealous.
hard.
Leslie claims she's going to Harlan today to talk to law enforcement about you. I hope she does. Make sure you say some good things about me now, Leslie. I mean, they swear up and down that. But it is what it is. Let them do what they want to do.
Yep.
Swear up and down. Like they really believe that I'm this evil, evil monster. Well, they ain't
I
seen shit
know.
yet.
I know. I know. I was there. Yep.
But none of them can prove anything. You know, you have Chasing Justice. I would like to do it. I would like to do a one-on-one with Chasing Justice.
I've never taken her seriously. I don't know
Oh
why they
my
pretend
God.
to.
I did it
They
first.
pretend to.
Look, I did it first and thought she had a real good outlook on life. She's not going
Really?
nowhere in life.
No,
She's not
she's
going
too
nowhere in
immature.
life. I mean, she's been
She's
married
immature.
19. Well, I ain't gonna go into her life and everything, but what I've already got on her. So I'm not gonna go into that shit and get into any kind of crazy stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I may get them confused. I've got a few of them in my mind, who they are and stuff, and I just don't want to get into that. I'm not into that kind of world these days. But it's sad because she is smart, but she's just, I don't know.
Mean Granny says, you're talking about Leslie was on the stand last night? It was Leslie. She was on the stand last night. She was triggered.
Tell her to
They,
make sure she does her Roxys and Oxys and shit before she comes. That way she looks the same. And she does that little voice. That's not real and shit. That's just a fake ass looking. Like she's already admitted that I never done anything to her. He knows better to do
I
anything to me
never
because I've got a
believed
gun and
that.
all that. I'm like, you just told on yourself. You incriminated yourself, you stupid bitch. But anyways, you know, it is what it is. I'm not worried about Leslie or her people or whatever. I mean, I'm getting ready to release all her screenshots and shit and messages and stuff. Hell,
Well, I
even
talked to
Chaotic was
someone who
like,
was with them that night who told me then that night that they were acting drunk and high
they called me and they was
then they
drunk.
came out with that storyline and I was like, that's bullshit.
And I didn't even go, and that's the reason I didn't even go, because they called me on Messenger, Chaotic and Leslie, and they was like, "Hey, you coming? We're here." And I'm sitting here like, no, I'm
They were up to no
driving.
good. Yeah. They
I
were
went to
trying to get you to
Tennessee,
come to the concert. Isn't that right?
and then they tried to get me to go to Jimbo's, but I went to Tennessee. I went down. I stopped in. I went all the way back down to Tennessee, and got my where I was in the state guard. They reissued my certification back and everything, and I got all my where they fucked up with the stamp and put a fickle and all that shit.
Right.
So they gave me another one, and I drove all the way down there for that. So just to get that,
I agree, Mama T.
because if it ever does come to where it goes to court, so say if somebody gets killed, let's just say if Jimbo loses, say if Jimbo's shoes get put away. Not saying how it happens or whatever, but there's court. There's going to be obviously police involved. There's going to be court. When they bring this shit up, they're going to look back at his 800 or 900 videos, and they're going to say, "Well, this is one reason that cop maybe have could have contributed, you know, to some stuff or whatever happened." Not saying nobody's going to do it or not. Let's just say that somebody loses their life over it, over this YouTube shit, which is a bunch of bullshit. But I'm not worried about it. You just seen the screenshot Nicolina had up there. I would love to see him in cuffs or a toe tag, you know, laughing around. Well, Nicolina, I'd love to see you floating in the river somewhere, not which direction, just
I
whichever
can't
direction you
believe
pointed.
I saw that. I even screenshot it where she said she wanted to see you with the toe tag
I
or
did
in
too, and
cuffs.
I gave it to LeMay a while ago, so He's like, well, that's
That's
more and
over the
more building
top.
up against her. And then I also sent in the videos where she said, when he goes to jail, I'm going to have somebody beat your effing brains out. You know, that shit is
Right.
illegal as shit.
Yeah.
They're saying the shit that I'm doing is illegal. Nah, hell no. The shit
Right.
she's doing is illegal. And then other shit she's done, like the funeral shit and the
hmm
rest in peace. Oh, he
But see,
really loves
because
that
she's
shit.
able to get away with it, is how she's able to keep them in her chat.
But she won't be here soon because it's coming down on her. But he said that, but even LeMay said, I can't do nothing because the FBI is over us. And the FBI is looking into her for what she did with Mr. Parks. So think about
hmm
that. That's a fact. I've got
hmm
this, I've got all that on the FBI things because of her swatting and shit. So she's going to pay for that. It just takes them a while. That's why I said, let it be. I'm letting it be. And
Right.
of course, when the FBI get done with their stuff, the police is going to do their stuff.
Right.
So it is what it is. But in the meantime, I'm working with the
Unfortunately,
news.
that takes so damn long.
Well, no, not now because it's coming down because they're actually talking to civilian people about what's going on and where they can find information. So if they're doing that, they're actually looking at the case and working on the case. So here's the thing. Anybody got any information that needs to go to the news, realernieshell@gmail.com or give it to Gypsy and Gypsy give it to me because they're looking to make a huge ass story out of this. I've already turned in some stuff and they're like, the more we get, the better. We'll make this a good segment. Especially when they reach out to the police and the police tell them, yeah, we're looking into her. Think about that. They're going to jump on it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. But yeah, Gypsy, you have the power right now to do anything and everything you want to do.
Well, thank you, Ernie. I appreciate you saying
I
that.
mean, you really do. So go do it. Do it.
Okay.
It's easy.
Okay. You think it's easy?
It's easy.
That's because you're a natural talent.
I might be natural, but the thing about it is, when I first started, I mean, I never knew I was going to have hundreds of people, ever live, whatever the deal is. I mean, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I used to have 600 people, 500 people,
Right.
right? Until the split.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's going to happen when I get on the news and start doing these news broadcasts and just put little by little on YouTube, but have a place where people can go and watch videos? It's going to be millions again. It ain't going to be just a little 100 or 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever.
Right.
And what's people going to do? They're going to come and see what we're actually really doing. They're going to be, oh, we're sorry. And I'm just going to give them the middle finger and never have nothing to do with them anyways, right?
Right.
Simple. They're nobody. They'll never be nobody. I mean, what's Jimbo ever going to be? Think about it.
Right.
Nothing. No matter how much, it's like easy. No matter how much he says, oh, that's stay. What have you done? So I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. I got an appointment here at 3. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank
you,
y'all for
Ernie.
fighting a good fight. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, Gypsy.
We love you. Okay.
I love you too. You be safe.
Okay. Bye. Ernie Shell, guys. The legend of Ernie Shell. Seems like LE doesn't take us seriously, and when we have information, well, I mean, in any entertainment industry, you run into that. Unfortunately, it's not just YouTubers; it's the entertainment industry as a whole. Look how they treat Corey Feldman. Do they take him seriously? And he's extremely high profile. So, of course, they're not going to take us seriously. It's the entertainment industry. Just my opinion. If they ain't going to take Corey Feldman seriously, they ain't going to take us, But yeah, I would love to help him. Absolutely. Yeah, we love Ernie, don't we? I'm all for the underdog, and finding answers to why a missing little girl's case has found its way into a troll community on YouTube. I'd like to know, wouldn't y'all? And instead of asking and theorizing and all that behind the scenes, I decided to just come right out and ask you fuckers, what's the deal, right? What can happen to me? If you unalive me, you unalive me. I just want to know, why are a bunch of trolls centered around a missing little girl? It looks weird. Anyway, so yeah, I'll definitely yeah, absolutely. We'll help. I haven't heard of that case, Crazy Chicken Lady. These cases need to be discussed. I agree. Now I'm gonna go back up here if y'all don't mind. Little Arden disappeared 2 years ago. Okay, now this is a perfect example. Why aren't trolls surrounding that case? Why aren't the parents on YouTube talking about that case? Do you get what I'm saying? It's odd. It's peculiar. And where's this up here where she said there were so many missing in Tennessee? I wish someone from Tennessee would look into who's taken 35 teens in 2 years, ages between 13 to 17, boys and girls, along with being different races. Why isn't that here? Huh? See, it looks odd. Something's up. So anything I can do to it is all very suspect. Why? Right? Why her? So, I think Mama T is going live next, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And I smell a rotisserie chicken a cooking, a calling my name. Quack, quack. Right, Crazy Chicken Lady. Quack. All right, so I appreciate y'all supporting me. I'll help in any way I can. You know, doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Right? Who knows? Maybe that was what I was born for. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Did you get to all caught up, Maggie? I'm trying to lag so that y'all can get caught up a little bit. Tennessee is a portal state with states that border. It's very transient too. You're talking Memphis, Beale Street. You're talking Graceland. You're talking, you know, the whole music scene there in Memphis. And then you're talking about Gatlinburg, very transient. So these are transient places. That's why. And a central location in the South. I'm going live right now. Okay, good. All right, y'all. So everybody, if somebody could drop Mama T's link, please, for those that don't know it. Sub up while you're there, and we'll head on over to Mama T's. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all coming. Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Good night. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Love you guys.
You're so beautiful, so classic. You're so fine, I got to have it. You're so cool, you're so fine.